Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Doys and welcome back to Super Hostile Legendary. In the last episode, we were exploring the Caves of Confusion, and I was confused. There is no wool in the Caves of Confusion, and I don't believe there's any stone mines in there. I think it's just the coal mine that we did find. There is an area that has mushrooms, I believe, but meh, doesn't really matter too much. We also went to Painwater and promptly died. So we're going to take Painwater on in a different manner in a handful of episodes. Yeah, this is not fun. The currents really are terrible. So what we need to do is just get our stuff back. I want to get my hotbar kind of taken care of. And then we will be heading elsewhere. So let's just go ahead and do something like this. Extra pick and that. Alright, and then everything else we can just place in here. Alright, cool. So let's put our armor back on. And we are going to be heading back to Intersection 1. Now there's a handful of things that we're going to want from Intersection 1, and one of the big things is stone. We're going to go mine a little bit of stone. Let's go ahead and take a minecart as well, because why not? There is a skeleton right there, but we should be safe. Alright, cool. So we are going to be heading back to Intersection 1, and we're going to try to get yet another wool. And in fact, I believe the wool we're going to be after is actually the white wool. So I had just slept. It should be morning. We're going to head to the mine that's on the other side of this area, and hopefully be able to do something with see, our staircase is over here. Cool. Be able to do something with our stone collection and all that kind of stuff. I'll take a shovel, why not? Everything else we'll just keep here. So we're gonna avoid this area. There is a chest right there though. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go after it. So let's make a bunch of torches. And I believe there are spawners around here, just for the record. So we run in, run out. I looked at an Enderman. Alright, I don't know where the Enderman is, but him being above me is going to be better than anything else. And I think he might not care about us anymore. So there is a lot of stuff right over there. Like I said, there are spawners over there, I do believe. So if we can just clear out some of the stuff, we might be able to just jump. Hey, I heard you, and now you're just teleporting all over the place. Hey, come here. There we go. Cool. I got an ender pearl. That's nice. So yeah, I'd like to just get in here. It's the skeletons that are going to cause me the most issue. And that's fine. Alright, so skeletons need to be shot. Creepers are probably the only other thing. I looked at another Enderman. Great. He's peeking behind a tree. Alright, he teleported somewhere else. Let's just get back here. Okay, I think that's him. He doesn't seem to care about us anymore, so I hate Endermen. They're very unpredictable. Alright, let's kill this guy. Not look at anything this time. And there's gotta be spawners in this area. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is. Oh hey, a chest. This is a lot easier chest to get to. So we're actually looking for a couple of things in these chests. One of the big things that we absolutely need to find is netherwort. The reason being is potions. We will actually have access to potions. There is an area relatively soon that has blazes. I know this. I know where they're at, even. They actually make the area a lot easier. Alright, come over here. Come up here so I don't have to worry about you blowing up my chest. Just put some arrows in you as well. Cool. I think we're good to get this. So there's the netherwort that we need. There goes my sword. Gold swords are not ideal. Alright, so let's just do this. Just leather. Okay, don't want it. Let's get out of here. Let's circle around back to our old base. Our first base that was in this area. We're going to have to walk, which is not too much of a concern, other than we don't really have much in the way of supplies. Which is why we need to go mine a little bit of stone before we head off to where we're going to be going, which is the Floating Shards. Now, I really don't anticipate too much trouble at the Floating Shards. It's a pretty easy area, but there is a little bit of kind of dealing with getting into the area is a little bit of a trick. But once we do that, we can kind of head back to the base, recuperate, and all that kind of fun stuff. So zombies are not much of a concern. I believe there's some chests on there's just kind of chests all over the place here, but we have the netherwort, which is the important thing, and the void. Don't get knocked down there. So that's where one of the big explosions was. We have the lava, there's the farm trap, and here's our little house. So, do we really, let's see if we have any. Okay, let's come in here. First of all, we have an iron helmet, which is really nice. We're going to throw in, we want a lot of blocks. We can throw this stuff in here. We'll take the coal, take the better axe. We don't need all of this stuff. We have no stone. I'm going to keep the netherwort in here. Raw chicken and raw pork chops we can go ahead and cook. A little bit wasteful on the charcoal, but oh well. Let's see. Leather. We could use new pants and boots. So let's go ahead and make that. Let's see, boots. It is so hard to craft stuff when I'm used to the newer Minecraft versions where things are a little bit more user-friendly. So we have a variety of food. Let's see. Leather can go back in there. Chest can go away. Let's go ahead and cook the fish as well. Might as well. We're not going to need a minecart right now. So let's put that away. And don't want to take all my food. Anything else? A little bit more blocks. We are going to need a lot of blocks. Although stone bricks are a little bit too good to have. Let's go ahead and use the sand and just turn it into sandstone. It's not much, but it's a little bit more. Hey, we got fish. Alright, so it's almost night. We do need to go mine a little bit of stone so we can get a couple stone swords and a couple stone pickaxes. That should not be too much of a problem. We're actually going to do this for now. So let's just wait till night, and then we're going to go across the area to the other side of the village, and we'll start working towards getting the white wool. I say first wool. We've already gotten the wool from this area, but I consider it the first wool because it is technically the first wool you're supposed to get, I think. But this area is designed to kind of be your intro area anyways. The floating shards is not nice. No trees. You guys will see soon enough. So there is night. So let's go ahead and sleep. Let's make our way across this area. It's not too bad. Honestly, just walking across here is probably our best bet. There are some dark areas in this shade, but nothing too much of a concern. And then slimes. Alright, so we checked that chest up at the top. I don't think it has anything of value. So let's just head down below where we accidentally, well, not accidentally, we intentionally messed up. Alright, so there is a lot of stone down here. There's also a lot of mobs. So I kind of forgot I never really dealt with them. So I guess we need to light this area up a little bit, at least. And I think the best way to do that is just going to be torches like that. Okay, so let's just continue. We're going to bridge over here. Make a clay block or two. And just kind of fill that in so we have a little bit of safety net. Alright, and this should not be bad, so we can just light up our bridge. We'll make some more clay blocks just to kind of secure this little bridge. And we can start just digging into this. Now, we lost a lot of resources down here setting off that trap. That's okay. There's still a lot of stone here. A good bit anyways to get some supplies and whatnot. Don't want to eat the apple. Ow. There's also, I believe, there's more stone this direction. How much we get? 16? Honestly, I think that's about enough for right now. Let's just block that off. Block that off. Break that so that we can get up here. So, I believe there's more stone in this direction. If we break this block... Yeah, there's coal over there, and I believe there's more stone. So, what we can do is we can always just kind of dig our way over there. Get some more coal and whatnot. But let's go ahead and eat our cooked fish. Get out of here through the slimes. I do want to see anything in here. Sugarcane, not really. Okay. So, blocks on the bar. Food. And we will stop by the old base once again just to get some supplies. Rather to make some supplies. Cool, I made that jump. And we will head off to the Floating Shards. So we're probably not going to get the wool in this episode, but if we can at least start working towards the wool, I will consider it successful. I love how the slimes drown in the one deep water. It's kind of pathetic, but it's been fixed since this version. So what do we need? We need, let's get 2 and 2. Actually 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. So there's 2 picks and 3 swords. We're going to put 1 of each back We're only going to take 2, and then we're going to keep the cobblestone here as well. Now, eventually, we'll have access to plenty of cobblestone. It's just going to take a while. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and head up to where we need to go. So, we have bread. Let's go ahead and put the chicken on the bar. That'll be the next food we eat. And we're just going to run up. Let's take our minecart because it's going to be better once we get the wool to have the minecart at least up there. So let's just grab that. I will have to come back over here, but we can just take the minecart back down and everything will be fine. So let's get to the floating shards. Now the floating shards, as you might imagine, is a pretty dangerous place because they are floating. And I mean they're floating over void. Ironically, the first area that you are one of the first areas you're intended to go to is probably one of the most scary. But that being said, it's just a lot of bridging. And if we kind of just take it slow and safe, we won't have any problems whatsoever. Should not die in this area, but we'll see. So let's just, you know what? Can we just put this guy right here? Yeah, cool. Blocks on the bar. We need to come up here. And that is the castle. I don't want to go there yet. There is, by the way, a lot of stuff. There's a bunch of coal down there. I believe, yeah, there used to be a chest right there. I can't tell if there is right now or not. But there's something down there. So we need to go to... Oh, we do need to go that way. It does say there is stone here. So we need to clear this hallway, which should not be too much of an issue. I believe this is one of the easier hallways to clear. Just some spiders. And I think it's just natural darkness. But there is... Oh, there's also a trap there. So that's new. That is actually new. But hey, blocks. Let's go ahead and light this up just a little bit. So that was placed there after a YouTuber by the name of Zisto, or I guess streamer now, I don't know. But Zisto, who... He beta tested some of the maps, but he did a Let's Play on this map specifically a long time ago. One of the Let's Plays I've watched of this map, and hated the little roundabout ways. I think Vechs the map maker considers them like loading zones, and which is why they're kind of placed the way they are. But Zisto had a tendency to just kind of ignore the path and go his own way. So Vechs has kind of trapped a lot of that stuff just out of spite, because that's the way things are. Let's just make a little bit of a bridge going across. We'll get used to this. So that's a trap I was not aware of. It's also kind of a nothing trap, but it's a trap I'm not aware of. So those do exist. Let's take pork chops next. And this is the most difficult part of this entire area. This first little overhang. But yeah, this is the floating shards. There is a bunch of paths all leading to a couple pretty giant crystal-like shards. Let's shoot you off. There is huge amounts of coal. There's also tendrils. You can kind of see what the area looks like. So nothing can really spawn once we get to like this area. And there's cobwebs. So first thing you might think is, alright, where do we go? There's a big stone patch there. That's kind of nice. We might go take a look at that. There's more stone over there. There's a bunch of coal and stone just kind of in these shards. I immediately see a chest up there. But the main place we need to go to is that dungeon right there. that green mossy cobblestone. Now, I believe there's also, or was that removed? That might have been removed. Oh no, there's some stuff down there as well. That area is very dangerous. At least it used to be. And then it looks like there's another area over there. So, really there's a lot to kind of be wary of. We're going to be bridging a lot in this area. Try not to die to the void. Make sure things are well lit. And honestly, the biggest threat in this area is going to be skeletons. This initial area is nice and lit up. We'll just sleep through the night and come back later. So, I didn't bring a bed. Uh-oh. So, I think that's going to be about it for this episode. We will return in the next episode and take on the Floating Shards. So, I am going to... Do I have a bed still up here? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to run back down to the East Commons. Food is actually going to be a little bit of an issue. So I might fish or something, get some food, spend a day or two just kind of getting some more resources. And next episode we will take on the Floating Shards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!